Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. Not the Good Friday, but a Good Friday. Brenda's here. Skyfly. Joel. Yeah, it's Friday evening, dinner hour. I just made myself a breakfast bowl for dinner. It's one of my staples, breakfast bowls. Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls. Yep, the Jimmy Dean's breakfast bowl. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to snack a little bit while we're on here. Well, we don't have too many people in right now. We got 6 people. And that's right, Joel. It's the weekend. Some people work on the weekend, some people don't. I don't know what TJ's doing, but good evening, Mark. I haven't seen Jim in a while. Lives down in the city. I wonder if he's all right because I know he's got a hip problem. Good evening, Frank. How you doing? No, I did not fly today. There wasn't nothing going on that I think of. Um, it's just been not much going on. The Just double checking and make sure that I didn't do a ship today. Now, the last ship I did was the Algo Nova upbound on the 27th. There's not been much going on. Yeah, I have to consider that, Brenda. Maybe I could fly a couple of different places. I don't know. Frank and Jody are here. All right. The old paper plant's pretty dull down there. Yes, I know, Brenda. I gotta occupy my mind with something. And the sun's out right now. It'd probably be a good time to go fly, but there's nobody here on the panel that I could just leave and come back. So it's Friday and the sun is getting low in the west because it gets dark about 6:30 or 7 now. as you can see down here on the west side of the river, it's dark. Clouds are up there. Gitchy, welcome, welcome, Gitchy. So, suppose everybody's out doing something else. I know that Brenda told me earlier that she was out working in the yard and the garden and doing some spring tidy up, I guess. Gitchy, I'm hanging in there, taking a day at a time, and I'm waiting for the weather to break permanently. It's not, we've got a few warm days, but there's nothing going on the river or on the lakes. Bye. A little bit of a yawn there. Oh, March the 25th. Okay. Yeah, we're just not even into March yet. March tomorrow starts. It's still February the 28th today. 25th of March is going to be 1, 2, 3, almost 4 weeks away. 3.5 weeks, let's call it. Here comes Dominic. 3.5 weeks, let's call it. Dominic's coming in to save my ass, right, Dominic?
Yeah, I got sidetracked.
Where were
I
you?
was looking, yeah, I'm all right. I'm tired. Yeah, I had too many things to do yesterday.
Too many irons in the fire, huh?
Yeah, just it was too much. And then I looked at the time and it's 5 minutes before you're gonna go on. And I went, oh, okay, I'll just go off and work something. And then suddenly I look up and it's like 20 minutes later and I'm going, what the hell's going on here?
Welcome to my world.
Yeah,
When you get older, you lose track of time and you can't
yeah,
remember anything, you know?
yeah, yeah. So what's been happening?
Not a lot, just the same old another day in paradise.
As usual, yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Here comes Mark.
Good
Hello.
evening, Paul. Hi, Dominic. Good
Hello,
morning.
Mark.
Hmm,
How is how are you, Mark?
not too bad.
Oh,
Bit tired. Had to get up early this morning.
oh, okay.
Well, I say early. It was 9 o'clock,
Yeah,
but that is early for me
yeah.
because my appointment was at 11:10.
Uh-huh.
I was on the bus because Kate's staying with a friend for a couple of days.
Yeah, continue to say that you used the bus the other day and there was some sort of crash and
Oh, that was this morning.
oh yeah, okay. All the days are blending into one, so I don't know which is which at the moment.
You must have watched the replay of his stream.
Yeah,
This,
I watched about probably first 20, 30
yeah,
minutes just to, see if I could catch up on what's going on.
yeah.
I think it was
Instead of getting the bus that comes straight to my house, I had to get a bus that goes along the road that runs almost parallel but about a mile away.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
just,
and then
I had it on in the background
get
while I
off
was doing
that
chores.
and catch a bus then across to where my route is and get the tram for one stop to get me home. Of course, the bus that I was going to catch that comes across stops at the same stop that I get off the other bus. And as I was getting off the other bus, it overtook it and turned right at the traffic lights. So I had to wait half an hour then for the next one. Yeah, but apparently the crash was right outside the police station just before you get to Ashton. There's a big, like, triangular roundabout with a church in the middle of it. And it was traffic coming off that onto the main road kind of thing. And I don't know the actual circumstances, but bus driver was saying that was where it was.
There's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And then this is snow up here coming down.
Mhm.
I wonder what you were doing then, because I wasn't looking at the screen and you though going through all these times. What the hell is he playing at?
Yeah,
You were just scrolling through the WhatsApp.
yeah. Someone has just sent me a message, and I'm looking at I'm looking at my phone because someone sent me a message, and then I'm listening to Paul, and I'm going, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
started singing Bill Haley comic and the comics records.
Yeah. Oh, gee.
Oh, Gitchy's getting a new camera.
Hey.
She's supposed to be getting it, she thought today, but she missed it, so it's gonna be there, she hopes, tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
What? She's ordered a new camera from America from instead of buying it abroad where it'll be cheaper. Get it? Should have got it at the duty free.
Ah,
Tell us more, Gitchy. Tell us
yeah,
more.
what kind of camera did you get, Gitchy? The sad part of it is a lot of people don't use a regular camera. They just use their cell phones.
Yeah. Which can be fraught with danger, but at the same time, if
It,
you
ma- it
really
makes it a
need,
lot. It makes it a lot easier. You don't have to worry about whether you have it with you.
yeah,
You got your phone in your pocket.
yeah, but once you get down into the brass tin tacks of everything and you look at everything from a granular level, you notice that your phone camera, yeah, an action camera, drone camera, all of them have a different size sensor. And from the sensor part, the quality of the photo changes.
Yeah,
Especially,
my old eyes, Dominic, is and you know me. I don't mess with all the setting stuff.
yeah,
That's what a real photographer does. I'm just a videographer at heart.
yeah, oh, understandably. But I'm just saying sometimes if you're using, say you're using the action camera and you want to get three different angles, you use an action camera, your phone, and um you use your action camera, your phone, your drone, and then you try and then if you want to edit them together, you're going to have to do a little bit of work to get the same concept. Can't hear. What, you can't hear me, Sunstar?
Yeah, that's right. She mentioned it. The Olympus OM3.
Oh, good. Good choice. Good choice. Yeah, Brenda says she can't hear me.
I can hear you fine.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can. Turn the
Oh, that's
volume
good.
up, Brenda.
Yeah, take yours off mute or
Yeah, you sound just fine, Dominic.
oh, good. I was going to
Well, as
say.
fine as an Australian can sound,
Oh yeah,
anyway.
definitely. Oh
Yeah.
no, I'll take that on board. I don't like the sound of my own voice.
Well, Mark's
I
not
must,
going to let you take a pass.
No,
I
no,
must
you
admit,
no,
when
no,
I,
no.
when I
You're
listen to
totally correct in your assessment. I hate the sound of my own voice.
when I listen to my voice on the replay of the stream, it sounds absolutely nothing like the voice I hear in my
In
head.
my head, yep, that's me too. My voice is higher,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
in my head it's lower.
Oh,
Mm,
mine's the other way
yeah.
around. The voice I hear recorded is lower pitched than the voice I hear me.
Yeah. Trying to think if that's right. I was out late for a friend's birthday. And I didn't get home till probably at least 10:30 last night.
That's not
Yeah.
late.
It is for me. It is for me.
The pubs don't shut till 11.
Well, no, they actually shut at 3 a.m. here.
Well, yeah, most of ours are open later as well now, depending on where you go. If you
Yeah.
go to the centre of Manchester, then they'll be open till 2 or 3 in the morning. But the
Hey,
local,
get you that camera's going to give you something to learn.
Yeah.
local pubs shut earlier.
Oh, yeah. Well, government regulations say that they cannot open later than 3 a.m. But there's a loophole in this thing. They are allowed to serve alcohol, but that's all if there's any poker machines,
Oh yeah,
there's no
gaming license.
gambling.
Yeah.
So the gaming
Okay,
machines.
Gitchy, you have a good dinner. Her
See,
son, her son barbecued chicken, so she's gonna
oh,
have
good.
dinner.
Uh-huh.
Barbecue
Yes.
chicken. Oh, yes. I'd love that. No, we as I said, it's a strange thing that they're allowed to open till 6 a.m., but between 3 and 6 there is no gaming machines and no what do you call that? Horse racing thing. We call it the TAB over here. So, I don't know what you would call gambling shops over there. The ones you gamble
Oh,
on the horses.
the book.
Casinos here.
No,
No,
bookies,
not casinos.
bookmakers.
Where you go in and you bet on the horses.
Online gaming, yeah.
No, a betting shop.
Betting, yeah. We call it the TAB over here.
It's
So
Okay.
book. It's a bookies. It's the book.
yeah, bookies.
They call bookmakers. Yeah.
But they have a kiosk where you type in you hit the buttons and it gives you a betting slip.
I have never placed a bet on a horse in my life.
And because of the time zone, you can bet up till 3 a.m. here on races in
Races,
your neck of the
yeah.
woods, UK or the US, and you can bet on anything these days, not just horses,
Yeah.
every type of sport you can think of.
Yeah, as far as the racing was concerned, we used to have horses, greyhounds.
Thanks, Brian. Off-track betting. Thank you.
Yeah.
Off track betting. Yep.
Yeah, it's still a bookmaker. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't use cash. You can't use a card. You have to physically go up to the sort of betting attendant. You give them the money. They give you a little slip telling you how much you're allowed to spend. Because we've got a huge betting problem over here.
So
where
you
people
you basically set up an account.
even more than you can't do any of that anymore.
I mean, you can bet on all sports. You can bet on football. You can bet on how many corners there are going to be in a football game.
Yeah.
You can bet on golf.
Yeah, in our game, there are, I think, 65 different types of bets
Yeah.
on the one game. Same game multi, and you can have 20 legs on it. Who kicks the first play? Who kicks the first goal? Which team scores first? Is it a point? Is it a goal? Who wins the toss?
It was that. Yeah, that was what Joe was doing for the Super Bowl, betting on who won the toss. Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually bet on who wins the toss.
Yeah. No, I only bet on golf, and then
I know that.
Only very occasionally.
But it's the amount of options you have.
Oh yeah.
That is really mind blowing. Because back in the day when you used to go there, you say, "Oh, okay, such for the win." Now, it's how many possessions a player gets, how many kicks he gets, how many marks, how many handballs, and then you can go under and over.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people that do it, and it's usually a 20 leg multi, and you've got to get this player has to kick more than 3 goals. This player has to do this. This player has to do that. Oh, and that's just one game.
Yeah.
And then I know someone that does it with every game. So that's 20 legs in one game multiplied by 9 across the weekend. Is that
Yeah, it takes
that's
a
a bit
while.
strange?
Take you about half a day just to put the bet on.
Yeah. And they've got books and books and books of information, and you've got social media talking about the fantasy leagues, and the fantasy
Oh, yeah.
leagues then go into that you get all your information and the form from the fantasy leagues to make your betting progress. So, crikey, is all I can say.
Uh-huh.
It's just too complicated. And because our fantasy league is this starts the coming Thursday,
Right.
it'll be Friday morning for you. No, it'll be Thursday morning because it starts at 7:30 our time, and that's 8:30 a.m. yours. So yeah, it is still Thursday. And
Yeah.
you've got the fantasy leagues where everybody works out who the best players is, how much that player costs, and then they try and put it into their team. And then from that team, you get all the information to make your bets for the week.
Yeah. Yeah, we have fantasy leagues too. In fact,
And
they have fantasy leagues in the golf as well,
yeah,
just the football.
yeah. And if that's not bad enough, there's in-game betting.
Yeah.
And you get a payout if a team gets more than 5 goals up, and you get a refund if they get more than 5 goals up and lose. So you get a justice payout, as they call it.
Yeah. And one of the few times I bet on football, it was that an English team that was playing a foreign team and were losing 2-0 at half time. And I bet that they'd win. And they did. They scored 3 goals in the second half and beat them 3-2.
Hmm. But on top of that, issue, they're not allowed to show the odds at the ground itself. So if there's no gambling at the venue itself. You've got to put your bets on elsewhere and then go to the game. That's what they
Oh,
removed
yeah.
that.
No, the only place where you can bet on site is at horse racing and dog racing. None of the others do bets.
Actually, it's in every pub here. Every pub has a TAB in them.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
Brenda, pretty much the same, Brenda.
they don't have them here. You've either got to go into a betting shop or do it online.
Yeah, because we used to have betting shops on their own, but I don't know why, but now the betting shops have pubs, are in pubs basically. They used to have betting shops on their own.
Yeah, we still do.
I don't, yeah, it's an interesting thing, but what they've done is they've conglomerated those three things. So pubs have gaming machines in the corner, plus the TAB horse racing thing, and food. But you can't smoke there. You have to go out into the
Yeah,
smoking room,
or
and
outside.
you're not allowed to eat anything while you're in the smoking room. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can only smoke.
I
And it's
think.
usually like a beer garden
Yeah.
where it's detached, and it has, you know, open windows to the outside.
Yeah, the pub across, well, closest to me has a gazebo outside, which is a smoking room.
Yeah. But they have,
Yeah,
see,
they're nearly all have the smoking places outside,
yeah.
and
But as I said, you
usually
can't eat.
usually the only betting machine, gaming machines they have in our pubs are fruit machines.
Yeah.
They used to have the ones where you had the games like Pac-Man and Space Invaders and things like that, but they were just for fun.
Yeah.
And very few of the pubs have got them still.
I haven't seen you know, those arcade games where you
Yeah,
put the we used to it was a, you know, 20-cent piece, then it was a dollar coin.
yeah.
I haven't seen them in 25 years because you know, I used to go to the pinball parlors back in the day in my misspent youth and spend hours there.
Yeah.
Seen any of those. I haven't seen a pinball machine in 25 years. Actually, no, I'm going to say 30, probably even 35.
Yeah, I don't know about pinball machines. They've not been around for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, that used to be the lunchtime thing when I was in school. There was a
Yeah.
nice little milk bar. There was this lovely milk bar just around the corner, and they had one pinball machine. I think it was the Kiss one, the Kiss pinball.
I don't know.
And
I never played.
yeah, we played that. We used to play that. You know, we'd go down there, get some lunch, because the canteen never really sold anything that exciting. Or the easiest way, you'd get one of those, you get a sort of like a paper bag, brown paper bag, chuck a little bit of money in it, put your name on the front, and they'd send you a salad sandwich, and they'd put it in one of those laundry containers, and the laundry container they would take to the tuck shop, fill the order, come back, you'd get the order, and then you'd rush down to the milk bar and, you know, play some pinball.
No, when I was at school dinners were in a massive hall, and you got what you were given, but you didn't have
Mm,
to pay for it. It was free.
yeah. No, it'd usually be a salad sandwich or a sausage roll or a pie.
Oh no, it was always a hot meal and a sweet.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to know, Joel. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they used to have it at the bowling alleys. That's something I haven't done in years. Well, I think I haven't been bowling is because the one they had near me closed down. We used to go there every Monday afternoon because they had
Yeah,
free shoe hire.
Bellevue Bowling closed down, but they've opened one up at the Snipe, and I've been to that once with Kate, and that's it. We used to go every now and again to the one in Bellevue.
Hmm. Yeah. I must see if that one because there's another one, but that's like a 20-minute drive.
Where you driving for 20 minutes?
A place called Northcote.
Ah,
They've got there's a place called Northcote Bowl, and I wonder if they're still open.
good
Because
question.
yeah, because it seemed to be a thing for a while, and then lawn bowls was a thing for a while, and then that's gone.
But what
Lawn bowls was
flat,
really popular for a long time.
flat panel green or crown green?
Not sure. I'd have to check because they used to be. Actually, I should check because I do drive past the place. There's a player, the ones that make it, Henselite, used to make the lawn bowls. the actual ball, ball itself.
Yeah,
I
I've
wonder
got
if,
some woods.
yeah, I wonder if it's still there. But as I said, I think the interest in that has waned, but it was huge there for a while. But that's 15 years ago.
Yeah,
And then everybody got into, gaming. Yeah.
yeah, it actually got shown on television quite a bit, bowling at one point.
Yeah. Jack High. I don't know if that's what they called it over there.
I don't
Hey,
know,
Sam.
but the David Bryant was one of the better players.
Mm-hmm.
Always used to smoke a pipe while he was playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Crackerjack?
God, don't know.
It's a movie, and this is what really revitalized the craze. It's about lawn bowls,
Uh,
and it was actually shot in Melbourne with a couple of local comedians, and it's has to be for me one of the funniest Australian movies you'll ever see.
I
And
must
it's all about lawn bowls,
right.
and it's hilarious.
I
And I
will.
think that's what restarted the craze.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because we used to have lawn bowls on the TV. But that's another sport that's gone by the wayside.
Yeah,
What
it's
kind, what sport is that?
Lawn bowls.
Cornballs.
Lawn bowl.
lawn
Lawn
bowling.
as in green grass. Throwing a ball about this size down a lane of grass, trying to
Oh,
hit the
okay.
ball.
Oh well,
Or trying to
that
get
would
close to
be
the ball, sorry.
yeah, that would be panel bowling. Then crown green bowling is a massive square, and you can the center of the square is higher than the outside edges,
No, no, no. This is
so that's why it's called crown green.
okay,
And
that's not green then.
not only does your bowl have a bias on it
Yeah,
so that it turns one way, you also had to work out the slope on the actual green as well.
yeah.
Bit more
Because they used to
complicated.
I reckon there would have been probably 5 or 6 wide, and you'd go
Yeah,
twice that way, and then you'd change ends and then come back.
yeah, it's panel bowling.
Okay.
Well, we connect your call.
Yeah, because there used to be many of them.
For calling them, sir.
That was up here in Lancashire. They tended to play crown green, and in Yorkshire they tended to play panel.
Yeah.
The park, only 50 yards from my house, has got two crown green bowling. I don't know, pitches, I suppose. Bowling greens, they call them.
Mm,
And there's actually a bowling club attached.
yeah. Trying to think. There's one near me. I must drive past that again.
Mm. And they do have leagues as well. There are other clubs.
Yeah.
A lot of the working men's clubs used to have a bowling green attached to them
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. That's really gone. Actually.
Well, the working men's club that I was a member of, well, I was on committee, was the game secretary.
Mm,
They had to get rid of their bowling green because when they had an extension done to the club, so it took more people, they had to make a bigger car park.
mm.
So they then lost, the Bowling Green.
No, it's still there. I've just looked it up on the map.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as I said, I drive past that every day, and it just didn't register.
All right.
Still there. Unbelievable. Yeah, because I've got, in terms of sporting clubs near me, I've got tennis club. I've actually got a tennis club on one side, and then a big golf club and golf course right next to it.
I
And
don't think we have got some tennis courts in one
Hello,
of the parks
Tanya.
further along.
hmm,
Obviously, there are plenty of golf courses in Manchester.
yeah, we got that
But
golf course,
about
and then
20
as you
or
go
30,
further down the street, there's the bowling club.
and we've got about 20 or 30 golf courses in the actual Manchester area.
And just off the top of my head, I can think of at least three.
And then we've got obviously Lancashire Cricket Club at Old Trafford.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
We group them all in one. We do football, netball, and cricket club in one shot.
I know, no, most areas, towns, villages have their own cricket club and ground.
Yeah. See, cricket is summer for us. So when cricket finishes, which is today, the 1st of March, they relinquish their right to the ground. And from the 1st of March to the 1st of October is our football ground.
I
And
know.
on the side of it, there's the netball courts. Because our football ground is the same size as a cricket ground. It's just that
Yeah,
they take out the wicket and they put the centre square, and they put up the goal posts and take down the cricket nets which are in the corner.
yeah. No, our cricket grounds stay cricket all year round because they're usually a cricket club attached to them.
Yeah,
And all our football pitches are separate.
yeah, because your football pitches are different sizes.
Yeah, but each club has its own football ground, and then
Yeah,
the Sunday leagues play on common football pitches in parks like
yeah,
Public.
'cause ours are multi-purpose.
Yeah, and netball. I think netball's only played indoors.
Yeah, it is. It's played
Yeah.
indoors because but they have it just to the side. It's in the same spot.
All right.
Because what we do is we have netball court and then the football ground, which is used for football and cricket.
But most of our netball stuff, I think, is based in schools more than anything else.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. 'Cause we've got the Victorian netball competition.
And we do have
Oh,
sport.
man.
We have sports centres that
Hey,
have
guys.
squash courts and
Yeah, we've got squash courts.
badminton.
Squash is not as popular as it used to be in other
No,
sports.
I used to play badminton.
Yeah, yeah.
I've still got 2 badminton rackets upstairs.
Yeah, that was big. That was another one that was big here. But and went by the wayside. So what is Lance up to today? Looks like it's nice and sunny.
It's pizza day.
It's Friday. You know
Yeah,
what Friday
he's
is?
he's just driving off to get the pizza now.
Yeah.
You're feeling better then if you've been to work.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I've been off the grid for about a week or so.
Yeah.
Trying to deal with my daughter's stuff, and
Mm.
All right.
Flew her home last night and went to the doctor today, and so they took blood work and checking to see what's going on.
Is she okay?
You know, Mark,
You don't know.
we don't know. She can
Yeah.
only eat like, I mean, it's ridiculous what her diet, what she can eat, and it not affecting her. So
Mm.
we don't
Right.
know what's going on.
Yeah.
There might be some immune thing, but anyway, I didn't want to come on and
That's all right.
whine.
No. We like to hear everybody's situation.
We're happy to hear you, Lance.
A problem
Yeah,
shared is
Paul,
a problem halved.
I've just been so tied up with, like I said, this whole issue. So,
Yeah, I mean,
but I
Uncle,
figured it's Friday. I'm gonna drive home, and my daughter will be there, and
Yeah.
and
I mean,
it's Friday, and it's beautiful.
yeah,
Yeah.
Uncle Bill came on Ray Kelly's stream on Wednesday night. Johnny Droneflyer's stream on Wednesday night, and told everybody about his prostate operation.
Yeah, very good.
I've been meaning to message him to see if he's home yet.
Yeah, he got home. He got home during the day on Wednesday.
Oh, good.
He had the operation on Tuesday, stayed in overnight, and came home
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Has anybody been flying, Dominic? Are you gonna fly before it gets to be winter down there?
Yeah, I've done a couple of photos, but it's a strange thing here because you can still fly in the winter. It's just that it just gets cold. We don't have
Yeah.
snow, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
Mm. Yeah, we don't have a lot of snow. We just have rain.
Yeah, we picked my daughter up last night at midnight, and she gets in the car and she says before she lands, she texts my wife and said, "Bring my puffer jacket." 'Cause she figured she'd be cold playing because it's 85 in San Diego.
Yeah.
And so we brought the puffer jacket, and it was probably 40 when she got off the plane. But it's 57 right now. It's a nice day up here. So,
Nice.
considering it's still February, barely. Can't believe it's going to be March. Can you guys believe it's going to be
Well,
March?
it's March.
Tomorrow.
It's March.
Yeah, yeah, it already is for Dominic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
already in March.
Yeah, for you, Dom, you're already in March. That's stupid crazy already.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
So, that's a couple more months of school and chalk up another year, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, once it gets to June, end of June, middle of July for us for that.
So, Paul, tell me your dog woes. What's going on?
Just the usual.
He hasn't got one.
No, I don't have one.
Did you took Jack back?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he took Buffer back.
Yeah.
Oh, you got another one. Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got a white Alsatian cross from Canada.
Okay. Oh, so you went across the border.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got a chick riding a motorbike in front of me. She's weaving in and out. She's got a long ponytail.
Oh, okay.
Come on. I know you can handle it, girl.
That's it.
Okay. She's out of my way. She went straight. I turned right.
Oh, good.
So you've been flying, Paul? You lose any drones lately?
Palm Beaches.
No, I haven't.
Okay, good. That's good news.
Yep.
Oh, you know
So-
that 21-year-old that used to be, or that was the top amateur in the world, and he's playing in the Cognizant. Luke, is he called Luke Clinton or something? Clayton?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, he shot a good enough round to make the cut and secure his tour card.
Well, that's good.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, that's the key is getting that card.
Yeah.
You know, so you don't have to sweat it, and then get some sponsors, and you know, you make a little bit of money.
Mm-hmm. Where is he?
So I have a question for you guys. I'm
There he
flying.
is.
I am flying this.
And I
this
don't know how he's
spot.
got his. I'm not sure how he's got his tour card because he's still an amateur. But
Oh,
he shot 500 yesterday and 400 today to be 900.
okay. Wow. And
So-
what course?
Well, it says at the Palm Beaches.
Okay. So the
Um,
Florida.
he's only 4 shots behind the lead.
Okay.
He's actually tied in 10th at the moment.
Not bad at all.
2 more days to go.
You made the
Oh.
weekend.
Yep. Now, where is the Cognizant Classic in the Palm Beaches? Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, USA. So, yeah, it's in Florida. Yeah.
Okay.
At one of the PGA courses.
Mm.
Purse is $9.2 million.
Yeah, they seem to do the Hawaii courses, then the California courses, and then they move to Florida, and then they go all over the United States after that.
Yeah.
After they do the Florida courses, and then they do Augusta, and then they move.
Yeah, it's the national in a month, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
The Masters.
Yep.
Yeah.
My favorite tournament, that might be my second favorite. I like the British Open.
Yeah.
And I like the British Open seriously because of the time it's on. You know, it's on at 4 a.m. here, in the Pacific Northwest. And so I can get up and have a cup of coffee and sit on my couch, and no kids or moms are bothering me. And,
I like the fact that Ludwig won a tournament. Well, he's won 2 now. Ludwig Oberg.
Yep.
But this time he won when I had a bet on him. So I got some money back.
Where are they playing the Open this year?
I think it's an island, isn't it? Port Rush.
Is it?
Mm.
I think so. Not absolutely certain, but hang on, and I'll tell you.
Okay. Because you're in front of a computer and I'm not.
No, I'm in front of a phone.
Oh, okay.
But I have the British Open app on my phone.
Okay. I think it rotates between eight different courses, I believe.
Yeah, it's Royal Port Rush.
Okay.
Which is in Ireland. Yeah, they've got Port Rush, St George's on the south coast, Lytham St Anne's, Royal Birkdale, Broome, Carnoustie, St Andrews. Yeah, how the hell can you forget St Andrews?
Mm-hmm.
I had to look it up to verify that. I met Ian Baker Finch, the 1991 British Open. I've met him a couple of times.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I remember the name. I'm just trying to remember what he won. Yeah, it was about 1991 that I met him because he was paraded at one of our football days.
Uh-huh. Looks like St Andrews is 2027. $153rd Open at Royal Portrush.
Okay.
So where is it in 2026 then? Telling you it's at St Andrews in 27,
Oh, okay.
and it's Portrush this year. So where is it in the year in between?
Hello, Jonathan.
Connect your call.
Jonathan Jackson. What's good, family?
Hey, Jonathan.
So here's a question on the before you fly app.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Well, I
losing
can't
connection,
answer
so
that.
hang tight.
Mark can't answer it.
So Lance, what are you up to? Did you have school today?
I think Before You Fly is more of an American app than a
Yep.
UK one, actually.
Yep, doesn't work here. So,
We use Drone Assist here.
yep.
Okay, so I'm back
use-
now.
Okay, Joe, Lance, did you have school today?
Okay to fly.
I did have school today, Paul. I
Okay.
did go into school.
The,
So-
are, the,
so
are, the, are the kids
Okay.
flying the Neo at all, or?
Oh yeah, in fact, today we flew it as the kids were walking into the assembly. It's kind of cool. They like that. I have one kid that's really into it,
Good.
so he did that. So the FlySafe app is a separate update than the Fly app, right? I mean, you can update the
Yeah.
Fly app without updating the FlySafe app. So I never ever updated the FlySafe app because in the olden days it would only put more restrictions on where you could fly, and I didn't want it to do that. I wanted to know my
Yeah, no.
surroundings and know that I or could not fly. I didn't want
Yeah.
DJI to tell me where I could and could not fly. So I never ever updated it. Well, now you have to update it to take off all of the locks. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, it's they now do not restrict you from flying. It's your own responsibility, and the only no-fly zones that they show, I think, are military, prisons, and airports.
Okay. And they show it, but they don't restrict it, or do they even do they restrict
I
it?
think that they might restrict it as regards airports, military, and prisons,
Okay.
where you're not allowed to fly anyway.
Right.
But I think they don't restrict on TFRs, and I'm not even sure they even show the TFRs anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't use it. To be honest with you, I don't use it.
Yeah.
I use an external app called, Drone Assist. In
Yeah.
fact, there is actually a map on one of the pages of God, where's it gone out of my head already? You know, the weather app that we use,
UAV forecast.
UAV forecast. Yeah, there is actually a map on one page of that, which also has them in as the restriction zones on.
So correct me if I'm wrong. The FlySafe app basically logs into the Fly app and says, "Hey, you can't fly here." Isn't that how that works?
I think so because it's
Would
part of it's part of DJI's apps. Yeah.
Well, what it does is it gives you a notice on your, on at least on mine, gives me a notice that this is a no-fly zone, and you just exit out of that.
Yeah. Whereas before, if you got that, it wouldn't even let you take off.
Yeah, exactly.
And so now it lets you take off at your own risk.
Yep, that's what it gives you, that warning. It says,
Yeah,
flying
you've
at
got to
your own
look at
risk.
this. Yeah,
I
over here
I
you've
got a
got to lock
waiver.
that.
I got a waiver to fly in Class D airspace for Sunday, and I want to know if I've got and I tried to send it into DJI Fly Safe, and the response was, we don't control that anymore. Go for it. Send it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, well, okay, because I didn't want to get on the spot and it not take off on me, because
Right.
like I said, I have not updated my, it's only been out about a month and a half, and I usually fly in Class G airspace. So I don't fool around with B or D at all. But I am on Sunday.
Yeah, might be different here, so I can't comment.
Yeah, different in Europe and Australia probably.
No, they took that the
But
temporary
over here,
restrictions off in Europe.
no,
About
over here you've got to
6
log.
months
You've got to
ago.
log your authorizations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the FAA has cut back on their restrictions here.
Yeah. Well, the stuff that they've just done for America on the Fly Safe, they did for Europe about 6 months ago.
Okay.
I'm always in Class G, so I can't comment.
Yeah, I'm 95% always in G usually. Although my school is in D, and I've got a 2-year waiver, so I don't usually have an issue there.
I mean, I'm 20 miles from an airport. About 2 miles from the Etihad Stadium. Must be about 6 or 7 miles from the nearest prison. So I don't have any problems with flying at the moment, except for the weather.
Yeah.
I want to take the thing up and get some footage of my mum's grave from above.
I need to find a NEO expert.
Yeah, we need one.
Are you a NEO expert, Dominic?
No, I don't have one.
You're not one, Dominic?
Okay. No, I don't have one.
I've got one. I've got one, but I haven't even flown the damn thing yet.
There's a lot of Neo videos.
Joe flies it.
Hey, where's Joe?
He's shooting a carnival parade.
I know.
Yeah, it's parade night tonight.
Yeah.
It's pancake night on Tuesday.
Yes. Pancake Tuesday. And Ash Wednesday is the following day.
Yep, then Lent starts.
So let me tell you what my NEO's doing. I flew my NEO, and I flew it with the phone.
Speak of the devil.
And I recorded audio.
It's not parade night.
With my phone.
We've got an expert here.
Well, you got a NEO
I have a
expert.
NEO expert.
Captain
I got
Joe,
a piece
yeah.
of trash NEO expert. What do you got?
So I'm using my phone to fly the drone. I record, and I do a follow, and I take off with my phone, and it records my voice like I want it to. And it gives me two files, an
Right.
audio file and a video file. The first time I did it, or the first couple times I did it, it married the audio to the video. And I think I told you guys that already.
Yep.
Yeah,
It
you did.
married it
Yeah, I
on-
think it's supposed to. Yeah.
on the actual drone itself.
Yeah.
Now I do it, and it doesn't marry, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because my phone is too full, and I hate using my phone. Did I tell you I hate using my phone?
It
Yeah.
should,
Yeah,
because
it's just now.
it doesn't record it on your phone. It transmits it from your phone to the drone and
That's
records
what I'm
it off
thinking.
the Neo.
That's what I'm thinking, Mark. But why is it not marrying now? And I mean, I can send you the video file with the audio attached to that video. But all my other videos that I've done, there's just and the one that it's married to has a separate audio as well. So there's actually two tracks. But I didn't do anything in post. I just hit the play button for the video, and it plays the audio as well.
Well, it makes me wonder if it doesn't have something to do with your memory in your phone.
And that's what I'm thinking, Paul. But Mark doesn't think so.
It
I
shouldn't
couldn't
have.
tell you. I never used it.
Well, there goes the expert. Damn.
Yeah, I told you I wasn't an expert, but I'd never used. I used the phone one time with the Neo in here. Started up, it flew up, went flying down the hallway, and chased a dog,
Yeah.
and I couldn't control it, so I didn't use the phone anymore.
So you had a lot of cuss words on it.
No, I didn't use the phone. I didn't use it for the sound.
Oh, okay.
I was just using it to fly. As soon as I tried to fly it took off, and it said attitude mode, and you heard a dog going, yeah, taking off down the hall.
I need someone that uses audio and to tell me what I'm doing wrong. That's
Yeah.
what I need. So does Johnny
Marcus
use
Crawford will
audio?
tell you.
Johnny doesn't have
No.
a Neo, does he?
Johnny's got a Neo, but he hasn't done the audio either.
You
Marcus
think Marcus
Crawford is
has
who you
done
need.
audio?
Yeah.
No.
I'll guarantee Marcus has it.
Marcus has
Okay.
done- yeah.
I will touch base with Marcus.
That's going to be the one.
Yeah, Marcus tries everything. You have to do it soon though, because he's going to be going on that cruise in a bit.
Hmm.
South Florida meetup cruise?
Yeah. Yeah, the cruise from Puerto Rico the week before or 10
Yeah.
days before. Rob Brown's already down in Florida.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He put his car on the train and took the car down on the train.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good deal.
They have that available?
Yep. Go auto
Yeah.
train.
It's the same, yeah, the auto train. It's the same as our train that goes through the Channel Tunnel.
Hmm.
Through the channel, huh?
Is that still Eurostar?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Hasn't changed then.
no.
We've got to do that with my daughter next fall. She needs a car next fall to drive to the hospital and back to do her what do you call those? Her
Or intern?
practicum or her internship, yeah. And the hospitals are, not close to campus, so we can't have her do an Uber every day. That would be too expensive.
Yeah, that works out here.
So we've got to figure out how to get her car down there. I don't want to drive it.
Well, they must have transports like trucks you can put it on, don't they?
Yeah,
I
well,
don't think so, Paul. Yep.
they would, but it won't be cheap.
Well, let me tell you, Mark, nothing has been cheap these last
No,
2 years with her.
That is true. Yeah.
It's crazy. my wife and my daughter both said,
Wouldn't
I
it
wouldn't
be
go out.
easy? Wouldn't it be easier for you to go down there and buy a car down there?
I don't know.
Then you don't have to drive it there. You don't have to worry about getting it there because it's already there.
Well, the other thing too is you could check and see about cheap car rentals.
Hmm.
No, car rentals aren't cheap.
No, but there are some car rentals that are cheap for long periods.
Yeah,
when we
rent to
paying
buy or
2 notes
something like that. Yeah, that's what we have a rent to buy over here.
Yeah, I think the simplest way would be to go down there and buy one while you're down there.
Yeah.
Apart from
hey,
anything,
Mark will send you his credit card, okay?
apart from anything, it'll be from a dry state and it's less likely to have rust on it.
Mm.
Mark will just send you his credit card. Just use that.
Well, he's going to have to buy one where he is to be able to send it down there. He might as well.
You got an extra car at the house there, Lance?
Yes, my daughter's car.
Yeah, she already has a car.
She's got a car, right?
Yeah. Sits in the garage for 9 months out of the year now. It's kind of nice. Not racking up any miles. I drive it about once a month to work and back. Just to kind of open it up.
The thing is, if you buy a cheap one down there, when she comes back, you can sell it again.
Yeah.
I mean, how far is it from Seattle to San Diego? I should imagine it's a couple of thousand.
1,800, yeah, 1,800, 2,000 miles, something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be like me driving from where I am to Brisbane. So yeah, I know. I don't want to do that either.
No, that's probably about a 20-hour drive is my guess.
Yeah, it's a 20-hour drive from Melbourne to Brisbane. So I know exactly.
Yeah.
If I were to drive that far,
That's a hard drive.
I'd be in the south of France.
Yeah, I know.
I made an executive decision today and decided not to go to the parades tonight because I'm going early in the morning. Because I'll be leaving here like 7 in the morning. And I'll be out there till probably about 4 in the afternoon.
Uh-huh.
So it's easier for me to just not try to make the ones tonight and get back at 11. And the ones tonight aren't that big a deal tomorrow. The two biggest on Saturdays in New Orleans. And then the next day, there's another really big one. My daughter calls me. She says, "You going to the Port of St. Charles tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, save us a place. We'll leave about 10 to get out there." I said, "Brittany, parade starts at 11. I'll get out there for 8 o'clock. Have to park 3 blocks away. And there'll be 10 people deep. There's no way I can save you a place. We'll just stand in a spot till I get there." No. I said, not happening. If y'all remember, when y'all came with me, we had a spot with the police because you were kids. I said, and we got out there at 8, 9 in the morning, and we had to wait 3 hours for the parade. That's the way it works. I said, no.
Sounds like the dogs want to go with you.
That's not mine.
How
I
many
didn't make any
lenses do you
noise.
take?
I
What's
just
that?
take one camera with me.
How many lenses? One?
One lens. I take a 80 to 1, 80 to 200. Sometimes I take
Put me in the notes.
a 1755 on another camera.
Yeah.
But if I take where I'm going to be at, I don't have to fight with people. So where I'm going to be at, I could stay and catch you with a zoom lens from a distance to get a better look anyway.
Yeah.
And that way, when I do get it, the only problem I have then is when I get in the middle of y'all, middle of everybody, I've got to shoot about 2 people back, you see,
Is
to
that a
get a good
7D?
shot. No, this is going to be the 5.3, 5D3. I'll use tomorrow. So I can put a double battery pack in it. And I'll probably put 100% in there and not worry about it because I can shoot 700, 800 pictures. But tomorrow I'll probably wind up shooting about 300. Depends on how many groups have pretty girls in it. I usually shoot about 400 on Iris Day, Iris Tux. And then I'm not shooting again. And if I shoot Sunday, I'll go up to Henry Clay, a different place, and just catch the one parade up there. That's a huge parade, big one. And it looks better up there because it's in an older neighborhood. So the floats, when they're on St. Charles Avenue, St. Charles are double median tracks in the middle where streetcars go. So it's like the floats look small. But if you go up by Henry Clay, they take up the whole street. You know, they look bigger. You can see how big they are. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it makes it look so much different.
So is Tuesday going to be the biggest day?
Yeah. So I figure this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do tomorrow and possibly Sunday. Because those are the only players that really want to hit are Irish Tux, Toth on Sunday. If I feel good and I go again to the same place Sunday morning, I'll catch Mid City. I can't remember what the first one is. First one might be Hermes, maybe. No, it's not Hermes. Hey, look, I forgot which one parade is that day. That's what happens when you skip a year.
Mhm.
Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow it's Iris and Tux. It's Okeanos, Mid City Toth at the same price, 3 parades. Now tomorrow they start at 11. They start again at 11 on Sunday. So both days I'd have to leave here about 7 in the morning. And I'd be getting back about 4 o'clock, 4:30. And then Mardi Gras Day, first parade's at 8 a.m. I'll be leaving my house at 3:30 in the morning. Yeah. 3:30 in the morning is when I leave. I'm usually packed up where I have a 32-ounce insulated water bottle that I carry with me that hangs on. I always wear my double strap. And I don't use it I use one camera on the side. I use the water bottle on the other side. That's what holds the other water bottle. And so I keep the water bottle on a strap. I wear the pants that, like, it's going to be, I got to see what the temperature is going to be. If I can wear long pants, I'll have a pocket to stick another water bottle in. That once I drink that one, I just throw it away. And and then I'll probably have to go get water from somebody during the day because it gets hot out there sometimes.
Okay.
But and you don't want to drink too much because there's no bathrooms either. You got to be kind of careful. But
There's your problem.
got a bathroom coming in and a bathroom going out. You know what I mean? That's the only 2 places.
Colostomy bag needed.
But I carry that daddy diaper bag that's insulated
Yeah.
on my side, and I go to like Jimmy John's or somebody and buy me a sandwich, cut it in half, and lay it in there. And I buy it the day before, put it in there overnight in the refrigerator to get them cold because it's a cold sandwich. And when I'm out there, it's insulated and it's cool, so it's fine. So I eat one probably about 8:30 in the morning, and then around noon I'll eat the other half. You know. So that way I've got food too with me. But I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. Doing that on, come on, camera moved and you got out of focus.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to doing that on Tuesday again because I haven't done it in a year. I skipped a year.
Mm.
But like I said, it's getting up early and going. You got to go. Because where I park at is a block from the parade route. It's right next to the federal building, the federal court. And from 5 o'clock to by the time I get there, it's about 4:30. And I usually get one of the first four spots. Last couple of times I've been I used to get in the first spot. That's the easiest way out. The last couple of years I've been in the second spot. Somebody beat me there.
Hmm.
But by the time I'm there, people start dropping in behind me. There's only 5 spots right there. And I don't want to walk more than a block. I put it to you that way. Because after being on my feet for 8 hours, I don't want to walk a block back to the car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I get that.
It's a long day. And usually what my thing, like, this is how my routine goes on those 2 days. If it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, right? And Tuesday, when I leave, I go down the River Road, go the back route to get on the Causeway Boulevard to come home. Because the causeway up here where I'm at goes all the way to the River Road. Take the River Road into St. Charles, it's faster. So I stop at the racetrack gas station, fill up with gas when I'm coming back. So I've got a full tank of gas going back. And I run in there, grab 2 32-ounce beers. And then when I get home, I drink a 32-ounce beer, and that takes off the edge of all the pain I'm having. So then the next day I go back again, come back, stop, use the bathroom again at racetrack, get another 2 beers, get back in the car. So now I got 3 beers at home. I drink another one, get the edge off. So I got 2 left. Mardi Gras Day, I come back a different route, and I stop somewhere to get gas again, because I'm only putting about $10, $11 gas in it, but I'm keeping my tank top. And I come home, and I don't have to worry about stopping for beer because I got 2. You know,
Good thing.
that's usually my routine. And usually when I get off the bridge, I stop at Popeyes right up here and just grab some chicken.
Mhm.
So I got Popeyes fried chicken, beer, and edit my film. And I will drink both of those beers that day.
Mm-hmm.
It's Paul, Tino, he was fooling with his eye again, right? I went over there, and it's like a scab on his eye that he's got. Like, it looks like it. What I did is, so let me see it, and I got it off, and noticed that it was raw underneath.
Oh.
So he started licking his paw and hitting his eye again. I said, no, let me try it. I put some antibiotic ointment right there on the lid. As soon as I put it on there, he looked at me, and he started licking it off again. So he started licking his thing and wiping it, you know? So it's a scab, but what's causing it, I don't know. What I think's happening is that dew claw, I think, is scratching him. You muted.
You said he's got some pretty big dew claws, right?
He's got one of them on the inside that I'm gonna have to tie him down and cut it. Yeah, you hear that, Tino? Tino, go cut your nail. He's got his back to me, won't look at me. He said, I heard you, you ain't cutting shit.
Drone shots, does he have pink eye or no?
No, he don't.
It's just the eyelid itself, right?
I don't think he has pink eye. I can't tell. The dark, you know.
Yeah.
I actually have some pink eye solution, but I ain't putting it in his eye. I don't know if it'll affect his eye, you know.
Mm.
I might have to call a vet Monday and ask him about it.
Yeah, they'll probably want to take a look at it.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's got to go in anyway. If I can get him in Monday, I'll get him in Monday. They'll cut his nails and everything, and then they'll give me the stuff for him because I think he needs a shot. He still ain't looking at him. I ain't listening to you.
Back in a sec.
Okay, Dominic.
Yeah.
Where'd Lance go?
He got off for a minute. I don't know. Maybe he was getting home.
Well,
never said
yeah,
he just
he was in his car, either that or sometimes he stops. Oh no, tonight's pizza night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he makes the pizza. He doesn't buy.
Yeah. Sometimes he has to stop at the store and get some ingredients, but he makes the pizza.
Too many freaking bills come out the first of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm looking at my bank. I had to transfer money around.
Oh, really?
Well, I got money going in. I got money going in, but and one thing is, I usually my Venmo money is what I transfer around most, and I had to transfer that today. Hopefully, it goes in tomorrow. But I had to make sure everything I got coming out can come out. And I just put one from one bank account to another one to give it a little bit more, so I had to pull some back.
Yeah. The
What I need to
first
start doing is putting all this cash I got in the bank.
week of the month, I think I pay out about £800 in bills.
Well, I'm paying pretty close to that. Not counting rent. Rent don't come out till the 3rd.
Well, £800 will be closer to $1,000.
Hey, Brenda, can you email or send a message to Jim and have him get a hold of me? Tell him that I can't get a hold of him because his phone number's not working.
Oh, I worked on that picture. I went and laid down right afterwards. Let me pull this up.
How did you fix the picture? Did you get the stripes matched up or what?
Well, I'm gonna show you what I did. Hold on. Actually, Dominic's here. Who's not here? Everybody's here. Hold on.
He's gonna show us the result of his editing today.
Dominic don't know the story.
Oh, the shirt.
Yeah. The mom calls me. The mom texts me and says that there's a problem with the picture. It didn't turn out well. I looked at the picture. I couldn't think of what it was, and she asked me if there's going to retake day. And I said, no, we don't plan. There's not enough time to do a retake. Not for the track. She says, okay, because he wanted his shirt untucked. That's the reason. Untucked. Yeah, he didn't want it tucked in his pants. He muted. Yeah. So he didn't want it tucked in his pants, Dominic.
Yeah.
So I went through that. I'm gonna show you the shirt. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. And I worked about 90 minutes this morning on this. Okay? And that's the way the picture looked like. But you notice the problem right here. You see all the stripes?
Yeah.
I gotta get a shirt or something from somebody else and match up every stripe. Plus, this one he's got his arms folded in, right?
Yep.
So I worked for 90 minutes this morning on this thing. And see, I wish Lance was here to see this. And I said, I gotta stop. I can't do it. Can't match him. So I went and laid down. I'm laying there and I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe if I go get one of the shirts that didn't have the stripes on the bottom and blend it in at the very bottom, I could make it look like a hem. Maybe that'll work. Then I went back and I flipped through and I saw one of the shirts that one of the guys had. And I said, you know what? I got a better idea. I copied the whole shirt.
Yeah, I told you to do that.
Well, yeah, you did. But I didn't think I could because of his arms and everything.
Mm.
So I took his arms and I copied his arms out. I put the new shirt in, right?
Yeah.
Then I put his arms back. Now that's the picture, Dominic, right there. The old one.
Yep. Yep.
That's the new one.
Oh, okay.
Looks good.
That
So
comes
now
out
his
better.
shirt's untucked, right? And that's
Yeah.
somebody else's shirt, and it's blended in right here,
Oh,
down to
okay.
here. And then I put his arms back on top,
Looks
right?
looks great.
Okay, that's the first picture. This is the second one. The second one with it tucked in, like
Yep.
this. And I went back and I did the same thing.
Yeah, that looks better.
The mom said, "Thank you very much. I'm so glad you could do it." That's $100.
Hey,
Buy the two pictures.
hey, Joe, Gitchy said that she had to go eat, so she just came back because her son would made barbecued chicken, and so and she just came back and says, "Oh, I'm stuffed."
You didn't invite me.
Uh-huh.
God. Yeah, but I think it came out pretty good.
Yeah, I think it did too.
Yep.
Because when I put it on, I overlaid it, right? And then I went and I took some of I brought it down to about 50% so I could see through it. Then I went in here and I cut underneath where the arms were on the old shirt and everything and cut all the excess off. And the shirt actually came out way over here. So then I said, well, I got to make it look like him. So I brought it down and just dropped it straight. Cut all the side off.
Look good. Looks good. Well, all that
Sometimes I could
matters
do
is
magic.
mommy's paying for it. She likes it, right?
Yes, yep. Sometimes I could do the magic, you know. Sometimes I can't.
Mhm.
But it took me stopping and just thinking about it. Like I tell my daughter, get out your own way sometimes.
Gitchy said that the chicken was grilled with with garlic sauce.
I don't want to
No.
talk to her now. I'm mad at her now.
I
I had leftover pizza.
I had chip butties.
had a breakfast bowl.
Hey.
All that.
Yes.
Got one more card I got to pay, and I don't know how much I got to pay on it. I can't remember. Actually, I think I could get by with paying like $50 on it. I don't think. I usually pay $100 on it all the time. One more, and it comes out, I think, the 3rd. So that gives me the gap. I should have the money transferred from Venmo. Should be tomorrow, but it's been taking 2 days. So you heard that deal with Trump and Ukraine's president? Well,
No.
they were having and Vance was there. And they were doing their little get together, and the press was asking them questions, and Zelensky started getting abrasive to the president.
Oh yeah, I did hear, and they kicked him out of the White House.
Yeah, the Trump told him, "You don't have any." He said, "You need to thank us. You don't have any cards here. You don't have anything to play.
And
You need us."
I heard him say, "We're not playing cards."
And that's when Vance got in, and Vance reamed him too.
Yeah, Vance was really aggressive.
Yeah, that's a Marine in him that came up. Marine
Yeah.
came up. But he went on and he told him, so with all due respect, listen to me, straight. Because he did the sir thing too, but it's like, but he told him, and the Secretary of State said he's got to go. Take him out. So they got him out the White House. He did an interview with somebody just a few minutes ago, but he already called and said he wants to come back and talk. Yeah, he needs us. He needs to just get over it,
Gitchy and Brenda are teaming up on you. Gitchy says, sorry, Joe," and then Brenda says, "Gitchy, Captain Joe hasn't sent you roses lately. No chicken for him."
Hey, Brenda, you have no idea what I've been sending Gitchy.
Mhm.
She's AI anyway, so.
artificial intelligence get you, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I guess me every time I say hello to Al,
Yeah,
time to fly, and you write a capital A and a small L, and it just looks like AI.
yeah. Yeah, lowercase l always looks like an I.
Yeah.
So you got pretty much all your editing done?
Oh, my editing's finished. I got one more. The guy asked me to switch a picture. And I told him, do you want the picture switched from this one to this one or that one? He won't tell me. I know what he wants, kind of, but I don't know if he wants me to change the regular. He's got two pictures. He's a senior. So usually they get one on the poster, one on the regular picture. So I don't know if he wants the same picture twice or flipped.
Okay.
So I may just flip them because I yesterday asked him, he didn't answer me. He texted me today, didn't answer me. So I texted him back. So I'm waiting, might have it now. He said, yes, you can leave the other one. There you go. So now I know. Got it.
Dominic, you got kitty cat there in front of you?
Yep.
Which one?
Which
Vegemite?
one?
Yeah, Vegemite.
Yeah, the black one. It's Vegemite.
Yeah. Yeah.
About the same color, Vegemite.
Is he a pretty loving cat?
She. Yes.
She?
Until she jumps on his back and claws him.
Yeah, exactly. Until she uses my thighs as a scratching pad.
Well, Vegemite's a good looking cat for sure.
Mm.
Now, your other cats do they not the same as that one, or?
No, the others are not like her.
So it's safe to say that she is your favorite kitty?
Oh, not really. They all are. But she's the one that we've had the least amount of time.
Oh, really? How long you had her?
14 or 15 months.
Okay, so she's relatively new.
Yeah.
How old is your oldest cat?
Nearly 13.
Wow. Is he much more laid back?
Yeah, he's just a big bear. But I've only had him for 2.5 years. We got him as a senior because the person that owned him died, and they wanted to find him a new home. And I think he's done pretty well to find this home.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm. Okay. Well. Yeah, I had one of those Gitchy. One of the last cats, one of the previous ones that I had would actually sit around my neck.
Oh, yeah.
It was a white Persian, a very placid,
Well,
very placid.
I just don't picture cats being like dogs, it's like, come here, come on over here, whatever. They just kind of, don't they just kind of look at you like, what the hell you want?
Yeah,
Yep.
they'll
Both
come
of 'em.
when they'll come in their own damn
When they
time.
want to, yeah.
Yeah, or when you feed them.
Is it feeding time there?
No, they were fed earlier. But when when I shake those bag of treats, oh, they move pretty quickly. You might not see or hear from them, but if you shake that bag, you know where they are. They'll just come running out of, another
Out of
dimension.
everywhere, huh?
Like like a Star Trek transporter. They just transport back into this time and jump over to the food bowls. Cats are great, but nothing beats the love of a dog. Okay. Hello,
Yeah,
Oreo.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yep. Hello.
How you doing, Oreo?
Hello.
I made
Well,
you I made you a moderator. Next time you type, you'll be blue with a wrench.
okay. Well, it's my time to jump out, so art's on in 10 minutes.
Oh, art's on in 10 minutes? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I guess we can call it, can't we, Joe?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. Art's on in 10 minutes. You can go and see Dominic over there. I don't think Joe goes over there, but
Yeah, I'll be over there later.
we'll talk to you in the morning.